too much about poop coins or anything.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo, I'm packing a ball, so I'm here.
Got really quiet.
Right on. Hey, an alpha nerd, I don't know who sounds like me or what, bro, but you'll never hear me catcalling or being disrespectful to women, bro. I fucking turned my mic off at 3 a.m. last night, big dog.
No, that
Maybe
was
someone who sounds like me will never hear me being disrespectful, especially to women or anybody for that matter. What? I love all of you guys. I treat everybody with the utmost respect.
Booty hoo.
Damn, that's how you feel, Adam?
Adam, we talking about?
This is a real BNH.
He was legit last night. I was there until he went to bed, and he was very respectful and thankful, and he was awesome last night. He got us we were messing around with like the 38 mark.
Yeah, no, I don't know. There might be someone who sounds like me or something, but I just got this message like, don't be catcalling and rude to women, dude, blah, blah, blah. Like, what the hell? Wasn't me, dude.
Yeah, there's just some really big babies in this Discord, in my
Did
opinion.
you just hear me talking to my wife? I mean, I swear I was listening to her because she's pretty, but that's it.
Shit, right? I love everybody, man. I'm respectful as it gets, I think.
Yeah, I think everyone knows it wasn't you. I don't know, tripping.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, Tame, is that interview gonna be? Is that video gonna be just on YouTube, or is it gonna be in another room on Discord?
I don't know, but booty everywhere.
Somebody mentioned it would be recorded, so you won't have to worry about missing it.
Yeah, but I wanna watch it, but I don't know if it's gonna be on YouTube or like if there's gonna be a stream.
It's probably gonna be in it's gonna be in a different channel, different voice channel in this Discord.
Yeah, Dame himself earlier said he wasn't sure if it was going to be recorded. It was Piskett that was saying he thought it would be, but we don't really have confirmation on that.
Well, if you go to on the Discord, if you go over to Bitscap setup, he actually posted a link.
Anybody that watches it can also record it too and just repost it. So
yeah, I'd say pretty sure somebody will, at least I know.
Has anybody looked into Cyber Viking?
Nope, I haven't.
I've come across a few things as far as Cyber Viking, like a guy and a group of hackers, and I mean, this dude like religiously follows Elon.
Also, there's like some game called Cyber Viking, and he mentioned that that's his gaming computer. So I mean, you know how he is.
Yeah. My theory is that like that game computer, when someone asked about it, and he was like, "No, that's my gaming computer." That never had a sticker before. Like it's a dollar sticker. Like I feel like that's his, like a gaming computer. A bunch of people say that gaming computers are good for trading just because they're so like high tech and shit. Like. So I'm thinking he uses that computer for trading, and he slapped a dollar.
Hey, that's what I was kind of thinking. That's what I was thinking. Like,
so check this out. So at the Cyber Viking on Twitter, the bio says, "You know who I am and why you're here. I ride motorcycles, tweet funny shit, and do spooky stuff."
Knock knock. Your Nutri.
Yeah, Elon. No, Elon has always called himself the Cyber Viking.
Right. So what if this is like a whole nother Twitter account?
I think you're on the wrong Twitter account for one.
Or if it's some fanboy that's trying to imitate Elon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Somebody just pretend.
Yeah, Cyber Viking is also a book which is made into a game also, and he said it's his gaming computer.
Well, maybe he's playing a game with the crypto market, and he sees this going to $1.
First off, what kind of laptop is that? Because I mean, I'm sure that stock could go up if we could figure that out.
I don't know for sure because I don't know anything about computers. It kind of looks like Alienware. I'm not sure though, but like the sticker, he says like it never had a sticker before, and like Doge has never been $1 before, so I don't know. Like I might be reaching for that one, but I don't know.
I thought it looked like that also, an Alienware.
And the laptop is closed, and it's got the 3 candles in the back.
So I got my wife on this yesterday. She made $160. Now she's addicted and she's listening on YouTube. So love you, babe.
Hey, but Static was talking about 3 white soldiers. Maybe those candles are 3 white candles for 3 white soldiers and be the breakup.
Well, there's 4 candles in the background, but one is like twice the size of the other 3.
And the 4th one goes up just is a little bit.
Is that like symbolizing the dip? Like it's up higher and like it's gonna dip low, and then like what comes after?
Symbolizes the reaction of the market. His tweet pumps it up, it lowers, and then it goes back up a little bit more.
Yeah, guys, you have to sell on those tweets. You can't just buy on the tweets. You can buy on the tweets, but you want to get rid of it fast.
What about the tweets?
I know there's not much going on right now, but anybody got a
push talk?
He's asking for.
I said I know there's not much going on right now, but anybody got a TA of where they think it might go?
Yeah, actually, I do. Face.
Me too.
So me and another member, Shane.
Cut off.
I got muted there for some reason. We were just talking to one of the side chat channels about. It looks like we were starting to form a little bit of a downtrend. I think we agreed it looked like it was a trap or a little bit of a fake out, and I'd say that we're kind of confirming this on the 5-minute, or starting to confirm that it was a fake out, at least on the 5-minute. RSI is sitting at 50.41. We do have the moving average still trending above our current candle, but it is definitely a bullish candle with the previous close indicating that matching pair as, in my opinion, without it actually the current candle closing yet. But if it continued a reversal from that little tick down that we're seeing back up into formation to the uptrend, we'll see as it closes in 2.5 minutes though. Anybody else have any? Oh, I'm sorry. Price is currently at 41.558 cents. Anybody else?
We got a super chat from Michael Kahn, $5. He will hit 0.4321, then 10 cents, then blast off. He's practicing before with bot. Just my opinion. Thank you for the support, Michael.
Always good to hear people's opinion.
We want to ask
Elon's tweet for Cyber Viking. Do you believe that? Hold on. Do you believe that that means that he's raiding the cyber market, meaning crypto?
It's not a bad way to look at it.
I'm sorry, I had to wait. What did somebody say?
He's saying Vikings raid and pillage villages, so maybe he's a cyber Viking raiding this crypto market, ready to plunder and make the gains.
Well, does anybody know what that book is about? Like,
or what his heritage is?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I figured he was Norwegian or some type of descent from that.
Hey, Cajun, is that you?
Yeah. What's up, man? Is my mic low?
No, we're good.
No, you good, brother. You good.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you, I was hearing y'all with that Cyber Viking. I just looked it up, and it's they also have a Cyber Viking coin website.
Yeah, I've seen that also.
Is that with like just different coins, or I didn't click on it yet? I seen it in Google, so I was trying to tell y'all.
That they tagged Elon. Someone tagged Elon. Apparently, there's like a Cyber Viking exchange also.
Hey Adam, what's your projection on Doge? What are your views?
He just tweeted it again, but it's about Fubu and QQQ.
Hold on, I just saw that there's a Reddit post of Cyber Viking saying Doge is going to $1.
Wait, who just tweeted?
Was that the Bitscap thing 4 minutes ago?
Yeah, Bitscap will come on in a minute or two. Let me get some TA real quick to YouTube real quick. Just one moment. So, YouTube, this is what you're looking at on my monitor. This is tamed to ARC. This is the Williams Alligator indicator, and the time frame is 15 minutes. Now, this indicator has been highly accurate. I was looking at this indicator while I was laying in my bed last night as well. I mentioned on the Discord for people not to be afraid of the dip around 2:57 a.m. So around right here around this time. And the Williams Alligator was bullish at this time too. That's why I told people don't be afraid. And look at this. We're still bullish. We're not strongly bullish, but we're still pretty bullish. And the Williams Alligator is also bullish for the 30 minutes.
Hey Tim, how do we see your chart?
Here, let me check. Look on Discord.
He's on YouTube.
Hey, can I make a little bit of a prediction for the rest of the day?
Yeah, 1 second. If you're on Discord, look at D3IKE. That's tamed to Arc's other account. And you can also just go to YouTube and look at this indicator. But Bitscap is about to do a live interview soon. I just wanted YouTube to know that we are still bullish on Dogecoin.
Thanks, boss.
Don't be afraid. That dip we're probably going to see 70s again pretty soon, guys. I'm not going to say 70s today or tomorrow, but pretty soon. Don't be afraid. I'm going to go back to the other computer. We're going to do the live interview right here.
Thank you, Tam.
How are you, Tam? What's up, my brother?
Check-in, bro.
Hey, about to do the live trading bot.
Hey, did somebody say they had a prediction?
Yeah,
we just heard one.
Man, real quick. Just my 2 cents in it. Possibly, I could be right on it or not. If we carry on with the same path as we did yesterday, we went through a cycle of fake outs that trended towards the 40 line. Yesterday, rather the 30 line, but never actually crossed it after this point in the day. So my thought is I think we're going to toe that bottom line. It's going to make a series of fake outs throughout the day, trying to shake people out in the hopes of getting coin lower prices. But I personally am not seeing it going to be trending below 40 today. I do not believe that it would happen. It's going to happen. My 2 cents.
When you say fake outs, are you meaning fake outs like spikes up or down?
Down. So yesterday, if you take a look at the charts, and for anybody that wants to, I posted pretty much the whole day in the chart section. There's a series of movements that kept looking like it was going to dip really quick below 40. It's starting to, below 30. I believe we had 4 or 5 of them yesterday. Kind of little juke motions where all the indicators start pouring down. We start getting big red candles. It's starting to head towards that 30-cent mark, about to cross into the 20s. And then it does a quick, short, concise reversal, right back up, starts trending in the range. But it gives huge, clear indicators. I'm going to go this way. I'm going down. It's going to happen. And then it never did. And if the the whales are as sophisticated as I believe them to be and as calculated as I believe them to be, I honestly, my opinion is that they're going to try to get as many people to buy as high as they possibly can and shake them out of their positions. And I think this is a little bit of a strategy, if I'm following the trends correctly. My personal opinion is they're going to try to make people think they can buy under the 40-cent mark for the rest of the day, several different times. People gear up, people get ready, and it just doesn't happen. So
that would line up with the Wyckoff design.
Exactly.
That video I was watching yesterday.
Suppressing it to 40 cents or 40,000 BTC and dipping 100%. It to 30. Definitely.
It was going all the way down to like 20.
Yeah, I think this is just a huge fake out. So personally, I have my bags. They are packed. They are away at this point. And I'm going to set some anchors down low just for the heck of it. But I always have anchors set down low in case there's a move. So my fried rice. I'm an awful cook, though, just FYI.
I'm thinking I'm going to move my my buy limit order from Robinhood from 0.299 probably up to maybe 0.399, huh? No fried rice.
I mean, never a bad thing to be optimistic. I mean, everything could completely tank again, and it can cause into a big catalyst down. Personally, I constantly have my charts up. I have a 5-minute and
you may get a good dip here in a second, guys. Also,
I just want everybody to know that is static number 2's prediction that you're hearing right now.
That is, I am the other static, the bald static, the slightly.
I thought it was static. No, that's not me. That's faceless. Who's been talking for the last few minutes.
Can I actually change my name? Can I become static, and can static become Elon Musk? Because we all know clearly he is Elon Musk, right?
Hey, I have a price alert. I have a price alert for BNB is up 33.74%.
All right, guys, let's see if it can hold there. We
got some action right now.
3 minutes, 24 seconds on the current 5-minute. It looks like it wants to push down. RSI is showing completely oversold, though. Well, not completely, but it's at 41 at the moment. So we are starting to trend up. I have a feeling it's going to start putting its brakes on and push back up, or at least hold this line.
What are you talking about, Joe?
Matic is on a downward trend, so if you want to buy in on Matic, it might be looking good.
I bought that Doge dip right there. The RSI for the 1 second was down to 10, so I just grabbed it. It was oversold.
What was that, Tame?
Yeah, buddy.
What's up, man?
I
love some scalps while I wait for BitScap to get on.
Sweet Jesus.
You get all caught up, Tame?
I'm still trying to figure out leverage trading. If anyone can help me learn.
Yeah, this company, they're letting me use 1,000 times leverage on another platform. I'm just testing it out with some Doge scalps. I already made like 800,000 negative. I'm gonna go bankrupt and run away.
You don't knock it off.
Don't use 1,000 times leverage. One tiny dip and you're bankrupt.
He said, I'm fleeing the country.
Man, let me tell you, if I use 1,000 times leverage, it's going to be on a thing that I know is going to skyrocket.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
When is this gap course going to start?
7 minutes. Ivan needs to drink some water, then he's good to go. He just needs to make his throat wet.
Static, you.
Yes, static one.
So I didn't get to hear Tame or static number 2's TA, but I'm just looking. I'm seeing momentum dying off on the 1 hour, 30, 15, and I think that on the current angular resistance we're on, we will come to a decision on what's going to happen no later than 2 o'clock Eastern. And I think sometime between now and 2 o'clock, it's going to find its way around the 40s, low 40s, high 40s. And then it's going to want to either break down out of this mama bear candle on the 30-minute or break out. If it breaks out, that's great. But I would say, based on the momentum loss that I'm seeing on the 1 hour, the 30, the 15, the 5, that would indicate to me that you're probably more likely to break down than up. And if you break down, you're probably going to start tailing back down to the original angular support prior to the Elon tweet. The angular resistance, angular support would bring you back down around the 37 to 39 range, which is kind of where the 50 EMA is on the 15-minute. That's what I'm seeing anyway, but I could be wrong.
Looks like we're just closing out on this 5. And we held. We're opening into a green candle. Anybody else watching that 5-minute with me? See how it kept the entire 5-minute period. It was juking down real quick and then coming right back up, juking down real quick. Kind of like if anybody here has played basketball, a head fake.
All right, so all you're going to most likely see on the 5-minute candle is working its way back up to 41.5, maybe 41.7, then it's going to work its way all the way back down to 41.1, maybe lower. I would.
So did I connect into the right channel? Hello? Yeah, sure. Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Yes, hello, Tammy, hello. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How about you? I'm so sorry for postponing this for another 15 minutes or 20. I just had an interview with another YouTuber, so.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
cool.
sorry for this.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I just need to clear my throat because, yeah, just give me a minute.
Oh, that's fine. I was just doing some dips right there. I bought at the 0.41 dip, so I'm up like 2 cents per Doge already this morning.
Oh, nice, nice. By the way, yeah. Well, if you didn't know, Doge was the only one coin which actually closed the 4-hour candle positively. When BTC did like a red candle within this, huge and massive drop, Doge was the only coin which closed above the entry point for the 4-hour. I'm gonna show you from the technical side. I mean, so is everybody survived this massive dump? Is everybody, alive here?
Yeah, actually, also if you look at the 4-hour as well, the Williams alligator, is starting to show a little bit bullish pattern as well, just a little bit.
Yeah, it actually does. So do you use a stock alligator, which basically just print alligator, and it came up and you just put it on the chart with a 1388.5 settings? So do you use that one?
Yeah, that's the one I'm using. Which one do you use?
Yeah. So I used the same one, but I redone the whole settings. I just put in other numbers. I just put a I don't remember like Joe tips and other stuff, but it goes like 1,000, 500, 250. So I love including as much data as possible, because if just you use, short data indicators, there are so many fake breakouts or fake breakdowns. And I just love to use more, let's just say, weighted data. So just try this out. Switch to 1,000, 500, 250 I will tell you in a sec. Use it like a Joe length at 1,000, teeth length as 500, and lips is as 250, and remove all offsets. And you will see the different picture. And sometimes it's nice if you're an intraday trader. You can trade 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour chart. But I'm just a little bit different trader. I love trading, big time frames, 2 hours, 4 hours, sometimes daily. But daily is a bad option for now, because prices are very volatile. Currencies goes up and down all the time. And even so, I'm just looking at my chart. I'm just gonna, sharing the screen, because it doesn't make sense to. Yeah, do you see my screen for now?
Yeah, I see your screen. So if anybody that doesn't see his screen, if there's more than 50 coming here, just check the YouTube.
So I should check YouTube, right? To whom you told this?
Oh wait, your screen's a little bit blurry.
Blurry? I put 1080 or something.
Let me double check this real quick. 1080.
I have 1080 and 60 something frames. I don't remember. Whatever.
I'm gonna add this to YouTube as well.
Yeah, sure. So what do you guys think about, yesterday drop? Any thoughts, any feelings about this? Who was, affected by it and sold it on the bottom? Because there are some people who just, sold it here. And it did look like a nice manipulation. Yeah, but anyway, we can wait for team and go live with this. Hey, I have a run 1 hour. Are you good with that?
I'm good.
Yeah, cool. So anyway, we can have it like every week, or just say one time in a week. I'm pretty open to that if you're okay. I wouldn't say classes, but some insights or just technical analysis, because I love doing technical analysis on different coins, and it really helps you just to make right decisions from time to time, and not being affected by random dumps or pumps. Yeah, if it's a pump in your long position, definitely it's good. But when the market was short, this is not good. But it's okay. It's okay. The very first thing which you should you need just to learn how to long and short coins. It's okay to be in a long position. It's very excited. It involves you completely. But the market isn't about going up all the time. And sometimes, any retracements, any pullbacks, any corrections, they're taking places. And they happen. And you can do nothing with it. And the question which I'd like to ask you, whether you would like to sit this out and basically watching your balance, melting down very just rapidly, it could affect you in a way. Or would you like just to learn how just to spot or just identify trends, or just let's just say short-term trends or long-term trends, and enter or quit the coin, and be advanced with it. So that's where technical analysis should be applied. And, this is pretty simple because many people think that, wow, this is very hard to do, but this is not.
Do you already have the bot up and running, or are you going to set that up as you go for Doge?
Yeah, I think I'm going to run some bots. Let's just send a demo because I don't trade spot bots for now. I just use, as you can see, like a test. I have a combo bot. You probably didn't see that, but it only works with Binance futures. As I know, majority of your users there from the US, or viewers, I would say. And because of US policy and VPN stuff, they wouldn't be using that. But in the same time, I'm going to show some setups in, with the Doge and the spot trading. So that's why I just need to get to the demo. And we're going to try just to buy Doge. Right? And I will explain what setups are good, how you should, spot the trends. But this is a very, very bad time for trading Doge. I'm sorry, guys. Higher lows, 1, 2, 3, 4. It does look like a higher low and the higher high, but it's definitely in the same place, in the same range which we have here, between 35 and 42 cents. It's a very crucial area to bounce off, especially to the bottom, because sorry, I just need to switch back to major par. So we need just to build a bounce area. So do you see my screen, right? Aim is not with me, probably. I don't know. I would say the easiest way would be to show how I do this. And because my indicators, they're completely free, you don't need to buy anything from anybody. You can set this up for literally for 1 minute, and you don't need to spend more time on it. All you need just to learn to interpret the chart and to read that. It's like, maybe it would be hard from the very beginning, but I don't want to give you a certain calls about, hey, we're going to go long with Doge, or just we're going to go short with Doge. No, the best option would be to teach you to read the chart, have a complete understanding what resistance and support levels are, and how to read them and trade them. That would be way efficient, especially with your personal trading, and you would be pretty, wise, and probably you will want to share your ideas with your friends or just, another traders, and it will definitely help you and your just teammate or even team just to develop his channel and bring more audience, because the quality of stream gets better and when you have the technical analysis, because having decision-making strategy is a winning point. So Tame, are you with me on this still? Because I feel like I'm keep speaking with myself and nobody's listening to me. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 people which wrote something to me, but I will read all your messages, later, guys. I don't have any information from Tame yet. If you see my screen, okay, just let's start without Tame. It's fine. He just, started everything up, and we're going to look at Doge. So probably I'm just going to remove everything just to show how I just read the charts and how I know where, not know, but anticipate where price would go. The whole chart, this is 4-hour chart. The whole chart, doesn't say much about itself. If we just get back in time, Doge, it it didn't look fine. There was some sort of 1-5 cent range and didn't, do another, massive, I would say, momentums, right? The very first thing which I would advise just to read or look at would be just to read about elite wave thing. When you put an elite wave, and it does look like this. If you see the picture, I just do my best just to find a bigger picture, and it does look like this. This is a pretty typical formation which you can find in the markets where trends goes like the long wave correction, and the fifth wave goes above third wave, right? And then you have ABC correction. So if you just take Doge in the very same manner, right, and try just to no, wrong thing. Elite impulse wave. You can draw it like this. This is the first one, the second one, third, fourth, and the fifth wave, right? Like it shows here. After doing 5 waves of a long position, of a long trade, you can usually have A, B, and C. C correction goes below the end of the fourth wave, right? Which should go here to 15 cents, but it never did. It happens sometimes. So taking this like a correction, we can go like, we know that this was A, then it went to B, and there was a C correction. And if we think it's a pretty simple indicator which you can track and read about. Yeah, I just need to read. Give me a second. I'm gonna write to team. Are you with me? Okay, let's continue. If this was a C wave and we dropped to 20 cents or 25, so my call was at 25 cents and then to 15 cents, but the last the lower call never worked out, so it's okay. But in the same time, if we just remove that and calculate what were the loss from the top, it was pretty huge. It's another 70%. And the whole manipulation was so cruel. And exchange, if you remember this time, it was like yesterday. Exchanges were down, balances were frozen. You literally couldn't do anything. You couldn't transfer, you couldn't sell, you couldn't buy. All exchanges were down. So people were affected by it. And those people who just put so much money into Doge, like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, they were manipulated with this. Exchanges shut down. They were forced to sell their position. You probably didn't realize that, but or they probably didn't realize that, but exchanges made them sell it because fall was pretty quick. If you just watch it real live, Bitcoin was going down pretty quick. The 34,000 in 1 minute, 33,000, 32,000. It affects people's mind, especially on the emotional side. In this situation with exchanges, it spices the whole story and it makes them force their trade to somewhere, either sell or hold. And because I would say 90% of people, they're so emotional and they don't have enough skill to read some charts and trades and indicators. They probably entered the trade because somebody told so, or because Elon Musk said so, because the Doge is going to be the next currency of the year of century, whatever. They ended up having a decision on them, and I would say 90% of them they sold their Doge for 20 cents. And imagine what they're feeling about this. They feel desperate, they feel angry, and they're definitely pissed off with this because Doge bounced back from 40 cents. And to prevent happening that's why you need some sort of indication to start to understand where to buy and where to sell. Give me a sec. Yes, watching another machine. Tim, can you?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, I just double checked my sound, and I was like, whether we're just live or where am I? I was like, okay,
we're live. People are upset in the YouTube about Doge dipping with the price action, but yeah, we're setting up the trading bot, guys. It's worthwhile to have a trading bot, especially during the downtrends.
Yeah. So just to summarize, these spot bots which you try to run works on long momentums, or they can work on the short momentums, but you need just to have a super massive big green grid to buy lower, right? Like, let's just say, let me show it on the base gap. If you're gonna go like this, if your grid was like that, and price of Doge goes down because there's so many people, ran this bot, and basically they bought this dip nicely, right? And they sold it to the top, even here, and they were like many percent up. I would say they basically entered probably here, and they went back to the entry price, and they have already had 20% in profit because of this tip. But I'm gonna show you how I just pick some coins, what indicators I use just to pick it, and what settings should I. Well, basically, I usually use to enter any trade, and what time frames. First of all, you probably saw that Tame has already made a video about Williams Alligator, and his Williams Alligator looks like this. His settings is 1380.85, and I don't remember. Do you have any offsets or you don't have? But let's just say you didn't have any offsets, so it's 0. Even with this settings, Doge still showing some nice support levels on 4 hour. You see here, Doge kind of pumped, and it's been nicely supported with this green and red lines. So it just made another not pull back, just another long movement, and it was fine. It was here. It even retested this blue line, but then it dipped. And now, when the whole story flipped to the downside, this line serves as a resistance. Serves as resistant levels, and it dumps these prices lower and lower. But as I said, there are many fake outs like this one. It does look bullish, but at the same time it broke down, and now it's again served as a resistance level. That's why some times ago I just decided to play with the biggest time frames in the biggest data which I can put into indicators. So that's why I decided just to put 1,000 to Joe, 500 into teeth, and 250 into lips, just to make a clear understanding of how this indicator work. And if you look at that, the last time it touches any of this line before yesterday, sorry, but it's just to get really back in time, was here. It was 0.003. And since that time, which is December 2020, we were so bullish, so we never ever touch any line. Never. Only yesterday. And what happened? It's nicely bounced back. And if you just manage to sustain the whole doom of this cry too, you would have already made another 100%, because these levels, they're very crucial. It's not that easy to break this down. Let me readjust it a little bit just to make it more thick. All right, that would be great. So this one is a very crucial point. You can play around with the 15 minutes, even with a 1 minute. It's kind of very accurate indicator. Sometimes it serves as a nice support just to fix some profits, like the just 21%.
Could you explain the colors real quick for people who don't understand?
Yeah, sure. So these lines, you can so when price action is current price of Doge is lower than all of these indicators, you start considering these indicators as a resistant levels. right? I'm just showing you the 1 minute. I never used 1 minute, but just like an example. And for now, all of these lines should be considered as resistant levels, correct? So we saw that price kind of get to the green line, bounce back, bounce back, bounce back, get to the red one, bounce back to the downside. It finally dropped. Okay. And this was like a sideways section. And just to understand whether we would have some sort of momentum to go down, we need just to see where the support lines are and resistance levels are. And we just try to see where these candles go to in the nearest time. You see it went here. There were so many touches. Some were here and here. And just not to draw many lines, you can do it this way. You can put it like a rectangle, and this was your support area for Doge. And you see that this lines, for example, we didn't know where the price would go. We have such situation, and we need to analyze what's gonna happen next. We know that this support lines, hold still, and it didn't let price, go way down than 0.4675 cents. So for now, we're going sideways, but on from the other side, these lines, they don't let Dogecoin price go way higher than this. And it eventually starts breaking this down. And when you have this a massive break, you should really start shorting Doge. And you are going all the way down. The same story goes here. I'm just showing I would say not mine, but typical 1 minute chart. Sometimes this line serves as a nice bounce lines when drop is very crucial, right? And it's very strong. Bearish momentum is very strong. So this price never ever going to blue and red lines. It just